girl, you gotta hold on me. Honey.
Good morning, gang. So I'm back with another video, and y'all, it's literally 9:50 on the clock, right? So 9 is about endings and completions of cycles, full circle. 5 is about change, and then 0 is leading us back to source. So source is making changes by causing endings or guiding us through endings, closing chapters, closing out financial cycles, love cycles, emotional cycles, and things like that. So, and it's crazy because that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, closing out cycles and how these past energies try to come at you, same energy, new phase, right? So, y'all, I went on a date last night, right? I met this guy in the grocery store, and he asked me out to eat or whatever. And so he hit me up or whatever, and by the time he hit me up, it was already like a little bit kind of late, like 11 or whatever, you feel me? And so I was gonna say no, you know, because I had already eaten and it was kind of late, and I'm like, you know, I ain't want to be out my house this late and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing good out there this late, especially going out this late, you get what I'm saying? So, but I remember looking at the time, and it was an angel number type, and type thing, right? And so I said, yeah, I said, okay, so God want to show me something. So I went or whatever. And we're in his car and we riding and talking. Then I noticed everything he's talking about is pertaining to sex. And he's saying like, oh, when I and when we and not if. You get what I'm saying? This our first, I just met him. You get what I'm saying? Yesterday. This is our first date yesterday. I don't know nothing about you. Who even said that we gonna have sex? Ever. Okay, you get what I'm saying? So that was the first red flag, but I'm still just observing. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to speak out of turn. I'm just still looking for the messages, looking for the signs, and allowing God to guide my tongue. You feel me? Because if I got it, if I got it, I can hear that song. I can hear Trina and Tree. Now I don't want to talk to no mother trick. If I got it, you feel me? So I just didn't say his piece, and then I'm just trying to see like how long the conversation gonna carry on. You understand? So boom. Now it came to a stop. He was like, okay, so that's all I'm gonna say about it, and then I'm gonna stop or whatever. So then he turned on the music. All the music is nasty dance hall music, and you know he's Jamaican, so you know that Jamaican music is. You feel me? So then he just put his hand on my thigh, rubbing on it. So I don't even like the way his hand feel. Like it feel like real clammy, like, you know, real clammy. Not moist or sweaty, but it kind of feel like it does sweat often. Like, you know, like soft, like clammy. So I moved his hand. But I didn't move it off of me. Like I moved it, but then I still held it. Like, okay, I'm gonna still be confident, I'm gonna still be open, but I still want to create a boundary that I don't want him to cross. You get what I'm saying? So I took his hand off my thigh, then I held it in my hand, like, you know, like that type. So he moved his hand out of my hand and put it back on my thigh. So I said, okay. So then I moved his hand and took it off of me completely and just put it in his lap. Like, you know, I try to be nice, try to grace you with my energy a little bit, and you took it too far. So don't touch me at all. So then after this moment, he gets silent. He don't want to have no more conversation with me. He not talking to me anymore. He not talking to me anymore or anything like that. 9:55 and somebody's calling me, y'all. So he's not talking to me anymore, and I'm just like, he's not talking to me, then he stopped for gas. So then I'm just like, I wait for him to come back, and I wait for him to come back, and I asked him, like, are you upset? Like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? Because I'm checking the prices of the Uber from where we at, and I'm like, okay, because I can go right now. Like, you feel me? Like, it's nothing. But then at this time, I'm seeing like it's 12:23 or something like that. So I'm seeing like decency and order. So I'm like seeing that God is telling me like, don't move out of turn. Like, talk. Like, try to communicate first. Like, do things in decency and order. Don't just, you feel me, take flight. You feel because that's my thing. I'm gonna run on my track star. You feel me? As soon as I see the, you feel me? Okay, so boom. So I give him the opportunity to, communicate, but he says no, he's not upset or nothing like that. So he's not closed off. He's still a little bit open. So I let it ride. You feel me? So then we get to this restaurant, and I see like it's like a hole in the wall type of thing, Jamaican type thing, and pool hall type thing, and not my thing. You feel me? I got on heels. You feel me? But it's not that type of thing. But I see women in there with heels, but it's not a place I would wear heels. You feel me? So we in the line ordering my food. So he's like, oh, do you want this or do you want to go to some place else? Like, I guess someplace nicer. I'm like, what? I was like, oh, this is fine. Like, this cool. Give me some curry chicken. You feel me? And go on. You feel me? So he tell me, we don't have to eat here. Just act right. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. What you said to me? Like, what did you say to me? What did you say to me? You feel me? Because what did you say to me? You feel me? So, he goes to laughing and like, oh, me don't say nothing, me not say nothing, me not say nothing, and everything like that. So he'll go on like that, and it'll go something like that. So he'll style me so. So, when I pray him, so when I say nothing too fast, too quick like that, and when I style him so, like me want to do it, me just still hold my tongue like that. So it'll just make God take the way, right? So I just change up. So I just changed my position and, just give him the cold shoulder. Just turn my back to him and I look at him no more, none after, okay? From that point on, when I look at him no more, right? None at all. When I look at him from that moment forward, right? So I just go on. I just chat to him like this, so. Back to him. I chat to him like this, like, because what? You couldn't have thought, right? You couldn't have thought at all you was going to... I don't even have to be here. And furthermore, I can buy my own food. I was giving you an opportunity to show me what you're dealing with. You understand? You asked me. You asked me for my number. You asked me out to dinner. So, in the car on the ride home, so he taking me home. So he said, he's still going to stop somewhere to get him some fried fish somewhere else. So I'm not saying nothing. So I just know he's just a poke. He's just a poke, right? But I'm not saying nothing. I just say, okay. I'm not saying nothing at all, all right? But inside, me vex, all right? And me curse him to blood clots. You see me? Right? So now he opened up and he said, oh, well, I maybe it was best I should have not asked you out to come out your room at all. You see me? And maybe it's best I should have just left you alone. And I was like, maybe that's best. It is best. And I was like, and then he asked me too, was that my plans all along was to get some to eat and come back home? Mind you, he's talking and he's driving past the place and he says he's going to stop and get him food. So I know that's right. You feel me? So I tell him, I said, I asked you. I said, how could you say that this was my plans when I asked you before we even got to the place to get food if you was upset or anything like that? That was your opportunity right there to say exactly how you felt, and we could have turned around right then and there. You get what I'm saying? And You could have took me back home right then and there, or I could have brought an Uber and left from the gas station where we was at, and you could have just went on home to your house. Like, no problem, none at all. Like, you had plenty of opportunity to communicate, say how you felt. And I said, you're the one who changed from when I moved your hand off my thigh. And I was like, furthermore, I was like, what was your intentions when you asked me out? So he was like, oh, just have a good time, enjoy myself, great vibes, not good vibes. I said, well, you had one plan, one idea in your mind, that your intentions, and you never thought for a second to reconsider and consider the fact that I might not be going along with whatever you have planned in your mind. Okay, you're talking about sex and you're talking about all this and that. You don't even know if I'm going along with whatever it is that you have planned. You don't even know if I want what you want. So then he said, okay, so what was your intention? I said, well, really, I didn't ask you out. I didn't wait outside the grocery store for you to come out to ask for your number. So I was just giving you an opportunity to show me what it is that you is about. I just gave you a chance. I came out to give you a chance. That was my intentions. So, and now I see what you're about and whatever. And so he was telling me, oh, I see that you kind of masculine and everything, but you need to leave that energy over there, not with a potential, a future potential. And I noticed that too. He tried to ask me, you know, what kind of things I like to do and everything. But because I felt his energy and I know how he was coming, I met this man before, not the same face, but the same energy. I met this man before, and I know you're trying to create the illusion that this could be something. First of all, you came out late, so you could have been dealing with something at the house, could have been dealing with a family, could have been dealing with kids at the house that you had to sneak out. You get what I'm saying? And come late because we met early in the day. Why are we just not going out at 11, 12 o'clock at night? You get what I'm saying? So, that's one. So. Two, you're trying to create this illusion, rub on me, call me baby love, and all these words of endearment when you don't even know me. You know nothing about me. You tell me I'm an amazing woman. I could be the devil. You feel me? Which I am an amazing woman, but you don't know that, and I know you're not spiritually guided. I know you're not walking with awareness, because if you were, you would have never came at me like that. You'd have known not to put your hand on my thigh like that. You get what I'm saying? So, that's one. So, two, you know, he asked me for a hug and all this, and before I came into my house, but I just kindly declined because I just did not want that energy on me. And I let him know that, you know, I don't see you as a potential. You get what I'm saying? And maybe if I did see you as a potential, if I did see the potential in you, I would have softened my energy for you. Once I seen it, I would have let my guard down. But you have too many red flags coming at me, too many things you throwing at me. And this man still asked me on another date. Crazy, crazy, crazy fool. Man still asked me on another thing. That's crazy. But I just wanted to share this story with you guys because I just wanted to let y'all know that the enemy is going to be changing minds, going to be changing faces, and trying to come at you from a different angle. They're going to try to, and there's going to be somebody that is trying to manifest you, because the energy that this person had is somebody that is actively trying to pray for me, and I know it, trying to pray me back in their life, and I know it. And baby, that just goes to show exactly why you can't reach me. That's exactly why you can't reach me, because of energy like that, you know. So that's the message that I have for you guys. I hope this helps. I hope this helps. I hope this helps someone. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and do that, and don't forget to hit the alert bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Okay, and y'all don't be greedy. Share this video and let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section. You guys have a beautiful day.